So, welcome to this detailed demonstration of the family budget Google Sheet based template. And now we are going to see how this sheet is going to work. So, the first sheet, the first tab or the first spreadsheet is the income sheet where you can provide your inputs, and it comprises of columns like month, column A, income source, that is column B, the amount. Then D is about whose income, so you can fill it if you want, otherwise you can leave it. And what kind of an income is it fixed income or fluctuating income depending upon your business, or if you're employed, or whatever is the nature of income. But the most important columns are A, B and C. So let me start with column number A, and let me take it for the month of. So once you put this drop down, you will find the list of months. Let us say we'll make this for June, and let us say the income source is salary, and let me put the amount as 60,000. And whose income, the right now options is self, spouse, or if you have any other source of income you can add it to that. Now once you put this, now if you go to the dashboard, you will find automatically it has got populated in the total income. So as you keep on adding it for different of the, right now this sheet is set for 7 months from June to December, so accordingly it will get populated in the dashboard. Now let me go to the expenses sheet. So I go again to the month of June, and I have put in some expenses which are common to everyone. So let us say it is about electricity bill, and let's say electricity bill is 5,000. Again, let me put an expense of say house rent, and let us say it is 25,000. So the moment you give this inputs here, and if you go to the dashboard, it will automatically update it. So you see the total expenses has come to 30,000. Then you can go to the EMI sheet if you have any EMIs. So let us, just for a demonstration purpose, June, let us say there is a car loan EMI, and the EMI amount is 6,000. So automatically you will see in the dashboard it will be getting updated. And investment, so if you're doing some regular investments or you're planning for it, so let us assume in June there is an SIP, and I'm planning to do it for my kid and the amount is 5,000. So with this you will find that all first the first part of this family budget panel is automatically updated. And below this you will also find some ratios like expense to income ratio, that is your expenses divided by total income. Then EMI to income ratio is EMI divided by total income, and investment to income ratio is investment divided by total income. So these ratios have been calculated. Once you key the data for other months, that also gets populated. Now the below panel is the balance movement, where one thing you have to key in is the opening balance for the month. So let us say the opening balance for the month is 25,000. So automatically it will show the inflows, the total available funds, the estimated outflow and the closing balance. And this closing balance becomes the opening balance of the next month. Now below that there is something which is very nice and very good way of looking at your financial health, that are the indicators. So your EI score, that is expense income score, EMI score, that is income score, and investment income score. Now I have given some cutoffs here, like for example if your expense income is more than 75%, then it will show as a danger. If EMI is more than 20%, it will show as a danger. And if your investment income is less than 20%, it is showing as a danger. And accordingly you have an overall health score. The health score has been calculated basis your combination of your expense, your income, your expense income ratio, EMI ratio and investment income ratio. So right now it is coming as 48.33. Now in the right hand side you will find different graphs, like there's a summary graph where it is showing your total income, your expenses, your EMIs, investments. Then it is also showing your money flows, which you can look it into details as you use the sheet. And then there are different ratios which are calculated. So at one place you can observe how your financials are moving, and as well as you can also look at key indicators. Now let me give a demonstration. For example, it says that your investment income score is dangerous. So if you just replan your budget and say, okay, I will start another SIP, let us say for, or do a fixed deposit or RD or whatever it is, another SIP for myself for rupees 3,000. Okay, so this is your planning for the budget, and you might find now your scores have improved, but you are still in the danger level because your investments are not matching the 20% criteria. So if I increase it, let us say I make it 8,000, so now I might find that yeah, it has become okay and my score has also increased. So you can do a lot of iterations also to look how your scores can change, and how things are possible, because if you have surplus fund you can utilize it. So this is the simple way of not only planning your budgets but also looking at the outcome of it. And I hope I will be, if there's a registration link, once you registration in the link you will get a copy of this template and you can use it. There are some features which, if you are well versed with little bit of having the way this works, so you can use some data validation which is provided here. Otherwise you can start functioning with this, and I will be coming up with revised versions of this family budget template too. So do share in your comments how did you find this budget, and if you want any other help or any other thing which I can be of help, please do let me know. Thank you for being a part of this play of this YouTube playlist.